Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I didn't want that to be my open. I want this to be my opening. But I said, you know what? I'm ready. Roll the camera. Anyway, how y'all doing? How's it going? It is around 7:45 on this beautiful Saturday morning here in San Antonio, Texas. Another day, another dollar. How's it going? I guess I keep asking that question because I don't know. Maybe it's the intent behind the question that I would like to bring up. I don't know. If you want to study, psychoanalyze, observe in a scientific way, me, I certainly can't stop you. Anyway, happy Saturday, everybody. Another day, another dollar. Can you see? Not gonna say much on that one. So I'm gonna be like a mirror in this neighborhood. Anyway, another day, another dollar. What y'all got going on? As far as in my household, where I'm not a celebrity or public figure, y'all already know, obviously. So I picked up Tracy from work. We got home and I noticed one trash can was still full. One. I think it was over here on Squaw Creek. Over there on Squaw Creek. I said, oh, is the trash not here yet? And then we drive into the back alley. And two neighbors have removed their trash cans and ours seems a little out of place. So I was like, oh, the trash is here. All right, I'll take in the trash. So I take in the trash. No big deal. And then I said, okay, I'm ready to post my art. I got a new sketchbook yesterday, ready to post the one I just finished on my Instagram. Hold a second. I guess you can't see him very well, but the light's like shining on him. He looks really cute. Oh, banjo. Anyway, so posting, get my art kind of done, gotta get the good lighting. I was in my room facing the window and I had my one lamp light on. So the lighting, it could have been better, but I put a filter on it to, kind of improve it. So I was in the middle of posting on my Instagram. I hear another garbage truck. There it is, the second garbage truck. And then all of a sudden, we're not getting any dinner. What did I have for dinner last night? A pack of tuna and a pack of instant mashed potatoes. So I had. So you ask me, Michelle, in a scientific study or whatever, maybe not so scientific, maybe like more sociology scientific, I don't know. You say, did that make you feel like it was some sort of response? I said, yeah, that's a great question. I did feel like it was some sort of response. Like maybe there's something not wanting me to post the fact that there was a second trash truck going through the neighborhood. So I did not have evidence of a first trash truck. I did not take a photo. It was there when I was not at the house. So there was a second trash truck. in a matter of between 3 and 4, or after 3 and 4 was the first one. There was the second one while I was posting on my Instagram my art, and all of a sudden my mom was like, it went from ordering at Milano's. We've ordered at Milano's several times. I mean, it's an okay restaurant. It's Italian. It's got a lot of pasta and stuff. I usually get the spaghetti and meatball because they have a really big meatball. It's like as big as this coffee cup. But it's pricey. So in the past, we've usually just gone for like Jesse's birthday. But my mom's had a hankering for Milano's lasagna. So we've had it quite often this year compared to other years. So Tracy was texting my mom on the way home, and I realize I'm taking 6 minutes to say this. I'll try to wrap it up here. So it went from Milano's, a pricey, expensive restaurant, to Chick-fil-A, to nothing. And what was the sequence of events there? From my perspective, there was a second trash truck. Of the day, and I posted it on my Instagram, and I posted it on Twitter, presently known as X, because I was ready. I was right there, right next to my window, posting my art on my Instagram. So I had my camera ready. So that's, ooh, somebody got a new car. Somebody got a new truck. So yeah, it does feel like it was some sort of response to my issue with there being, my issue that I posted, to there being a second trash truck, waste truck here in the neighborhood on this old NISC school bus route. In fact, I think it was one of these trash cans where they had like black plastic bags and their lid was open. So that was that. It does feel that way. And the subject has been dropped as far as dinner. So it's another day, and my mom's got her UT Longhorn shirt on, so I guess it's game day. That's right. You don't know where you are. Everybody, I'm not a celebrity and public figure. It's not what's happening here. Do I feel like every time I say that, there's a reinforcement that the whole world doesn't know who I am? Yeah. And honestly, I think it's out of habit. So why are you doing that? It doesn't make absolutely any sense. I was just talking about this right now. How do I feel if I feel that this was kind of a little bit a bigger conversation than appearances seem to make it? I was literally just talking about that. So I think it's a habit. And as far as all that goes, as far as that conversation, you know what I think it is? It might be the election, but they might be over it. And I think it might be the fact that I'll be at Kimmy's house from Tuesday to Saturday with no one to bother me. Except, of course, contractors from the city will knock on the door. And the various packages that the new truck is parked by the honeysuckle. This is what that is. So, zero. So anyway, oh my gosh, 1 second. So yeah, honestly, I think it's punishment. It's kind of not really punishment, but like this kind of addictive need to constantly harass me, and they won't be able to do that next week, Tuesday through Saturday. That's what I think it is. Of course, I could be wrong. So, wait, banjo. So, I mean, obviously, it's not fun for me. I mean, obviously it's not fun for my mom. You know, not one mention of that I post on social media. Not one. And I guess that's part of it, right? It's about the mind games. So, with that being said, I can't wait to be with my husband. Oh, there's a voice. So you can post all the stuff, all the retweet. I know May Musk's a fan of retweeting now. That's what May Musk is doing, retweeting. Which again, I have to remind you, that's the whole reason why I started tweeting him, May Musk. I thought to myself, is somebody talking to my mom? Well, I'm gonna talk to that dumb MF or Elon's mom. 1 second. So, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his mom. I'm pretty sure I don't like his 2 siblings that his mom posts. I'm like, boring. A cookbook and passion flicks. That's what you do with all that money? Elon don't give you no money? You can't do anything better than that? Oh, and then the drone fireworks for the cookbook sibling. But anyway, I don't like the Musks. Okay, I don't like them. Never met them, don't like them. But they are public figures. That part is unquestioned, right? So anyway, another Saturday, another day, another dollar. It looks like it's full steam ahead for next week. So if y'all are all hoping to see some fresh content that's not on this NISD school bus route, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to wait until after next Saturday. That's what I'm guessing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to be this way. So on and so forth. But obviously somebody feels a bit like a power control, like it's their right to do this. Again, something that I guess the world, the public square, is at some point going to get to study in a scientific way, in an observation way, in a sociology type way. I say sociology because when I say scientific, it kind of seems like there's like beakers, you're in a lab. Sociology to me just seems like a little bit more relaxed than it. So, yeah. Tracy works today, 10 to 3, so I'm probably going to take her just because, just get out of here. This is ridiculous. It would be so much better with marijuana. I'm not even gonna lie. So this, doesn't have to be this way. And one of the reasons it doesn't have to be this way, if I smoke some marijuana, the quality of life would definitely improve. But here I am. Got some fresh paints, got a notebook. So don't worry about me too much. But as far as, again, the studying and the observation, you can study from my end and obviously other people's at some point in time. Because, I don't think you're getting the full scope. There's a scope of practice, but also the full scope as in perspective. First person, second person, third person. People want to make things look a certain way, and so they say, here are the facts and figures, and surprise, surprise, a year later, that no longer applies. But anyway, going with this this money issue, they didn't used to push. It didn't used to get pushed. As soon as I'd bring up, oh well, I don't have any money, the conversation would end. It's now gone past that, and I'm not poking and prodding it whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know what it is. So It's really stupid. And I think it was at this point in time, I said, are they calling me autistic? Like before January 2021? Like maybe in 2017, 2018, 2019? So you know, that's very serious. This kind of diagnosis thing. I don't know how you're diagnosing that with this weird social structure going on. So, uh, that wasn't official. It was just my guessing, scrolling through Twitter. I might be. I don't know. Wouldn't it be great to find all that out? But of course, talks amongst yourselves. That decision has already been made. That cat is out of the bag. So, you know. So they're gonna do all this, and then they're gonna try to hide all this still. It's a weird type of barrier, this social media thing. So don't tell me I'm a public figure, celebrity. Don't reveal that to me. My mom has no idea I'm a public figure and celebrity. That generates a cash flow, liquidity type situation. Okay? Don't catch her telling me that. So anyway, Mae Musk can retweet anybody who she wants. Obviously, I think that's ridiculous. I don't know why you're doing that. And then Noem, a governor of South Dakota, is going to go on a rampage of interviews. I saw some of them, and it was kind of funny. I guess people just letting her talk at this point, huh? They're extracting what they can, and you can only extract so much, right? So, anyway, you can retweet all that all you want. It doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense before 2021, and it certainly doesn't make sense after 2021. Today was November 9th, 2024. So anyway, not a political talk, just to talk about me today. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, just if you wanted to keep up, if you want to know what that was, I think it's because I'll be alone without having any sort of reinforcers that I'm not a public figure and celebrity. So, and also this like control thing, right? She's my mom, so obviously I'm going to want to do things for her. And in addition to her being my mom, she's also the one who has the money. So there's those two power structure things, which if you're just a normal, regular person, wouldn't have any sort of double meaning to that at all. But here in this household, on this NISC school bus route, it certainly does. But, very upset with Nikki Haley and the like in 2021. I said, really? How long has this been going? This was happening in 2012? Oh, Clown Gabbard became a politician in 2012, wasn't it? In Hawaii. Obviously not hurting for money on that one. Right. Anyway. And if you're wondering if there's some sort of competition between Bezos and Elon, obviously I'm going to choose Bezos. So I'll put my money behind Bezos way before I put anything behind Elon. So, the satellites, I'm sure there's a lot of confirmation process going on there. I know in 2001 there was they were looking into his books, Elon's books. So wait a minute, is he getting audited? That was back in 2021. And surprise, surprise, it's 2024. He's surprised joined politics, the Republican Party. Not back in 2016. I think it was 2015, SpaceX started posting on Instagram. So I think is what my research was. So was it 2015, maybe 2014? That's when they started their Instagram, which is a Facebook company, right? Meta. Anyway, I wish there was something else to talk about, but like I said, conversation's a little limited in this household right now, so I'm making a video. If it was different, I probably wouldn't have made a video today. But anyway, yeah, Jeff Bezos with Amazon and what's it? Other stuff too. If you're wondering, there's an Amazon truck when I got taken to the hospital, when allegedly my mom called it in. Home health check or whatever. I woke up from a nap, so I didn't really get all the details, you know. So, but yeah, those are the facts right now. If you want, you know, you might not have the full scope of everybody's perspective, but those are the facts, and I'm pretty sure, my best guess is that that is footage that maybe y'all have seen. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. So, not autistic, it was schizophrenic, was the result of that. So, schizophrenic. Maybe marijuana induced, maybe not. So, my entire adult life, I've been a marijuana consumer, and the sun's reflecting the light, if you're wondering how that's happening. Or the sun is reflecting off the glass on the pool net's door over there. But anyway, yeah, my entire life a marijuana consumer, and then November of 2021 is the first time my mom was like, you cannot have marijuana in this house. It's okay. It's odd. And again, nothing about the drinking. Nothing. Okay? That was my own decision back in January, maybe a little bit of February 2021. My own decision, nothing about it. So, oh, really? I thought that was the issue. That's not the issue? Oh, it's the marijuana that's the issue. And how do I know that? Because this house where I reside in, my mom said she doesn't want me to have marijuana in this house because of my schizophrenia. Not one interview, not nothing. I can claim my dad's Social Security if I claim disability. So, but anyway, I think there was the zoo ball last night. So they do all these things where they give away free experiences at the zoo, and then at the zoo ball you can bid on a zoo experience. They got the Congo Falls, which is gonna, you know, I'm just upset about how they're adding all of this stuff for people and not for the animals. If the animals get something, then somebody, obviously not me, right? Because I don't have any money, right? I can just wait on a free zoo experience if they happen to be passing them out. But as far as a tour, anything like that, that is something that is not available to me. And as far as Congo Falls goes, there's going to be like some sort of, I call it a convention center, but basically that's what it's going to be. So I think that's absolutely ridiculous, and definite side-eye to the new Savannah exhibit and the overnight lodge. There's a barn, an overnight lodge. It's completely blocked off to, I guess, a general admission. In order to get to the barn, I guess you have to have, it's an additional zoo experience, which I guess is, they're not ready yet. Every time I go in that area, there always seems to be some sort of construction there. So I just want to point that out too. I hate how at the zoo, it kind of, from my perspective, it feels like to me I said, well, couldn't that money have gone into, I think tigers might be nocturnal. Can there be maybe employees that let the tigers out at night? You know, stuff like that. They have this area for the flying foxes, the bats. Uh, they spent a lot of time doing construction there, and then now they're reconstructing it again, so the bats never get to go outside. It feels great out here. I know bats are mammals and stuff like that, but still, I would visit the zoo. They would have fun hanging outside on their little net thing. And now they can't do that because it's a complete construction for a long time now. So obviously, I'm a little worried about that too, and I guess that's what this video is about too. So, that's where we're at. So I hope to be with my husband. I think this is ridiculous. My husband is a complete gentleman. You know, fairy tale type stuff. It's very supportive. So if they're doing this, I could say, oh, they're doing this thing to try to make him look bad, but when has that not been the case, right? So obviously, right? But he's very aware of his surroundings and what's going on, and he's an alpha male, so he doesn't like things. He doesn't like any discord in my house. Okay, in case you're wondering, but maybe you're probably not. 1 second. Okay, my mom was going out here. So 1 second with this conversation. Okay, everybody, I gotta end this video here. That's just how it is. I was talking good about my husband, so cut it. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Wish me luck. I got till Tuesday.